are going to present for our subject Minor Industrial Crop. We are from group breeders. Our title is Cocoa Pot Borer. Okay, I want to start with introduction. Cocoa pot borer is a significant pest that affects cocoa and rambutan as a main host, and several other tropical crops. Also affect Pacific lychee and cola. The distribution are widespread. It commonly found in Southeast Asia and Oceania. It was eradicated from Australia in 2014. Australia is the only country to have achieved national eradication of this pest. Okay, this is distribution of cocoa pot borer in the world. Okay, next.
Okay, now I will explain about the history of outbreak of Conopomorpha cramerella. So at first, the appearance of Conopomorpha cramerella at Manado in the 1840s. Then the cocoa industry in North Sulawesi declined rapidly because of the appearance of the Conopomorpha cramerella. Then in about 1880, cocoa was introduced into Central Java on a plantation scale to replace coffee. Then there had been some earlier trade in cocoa between Java, Sulawesi and the Philippines. And after that, it is possible that a cocoa form of Conopomorpha cramerella was introduced into Sabah, East Malaysia during the post-1977 cocoa boom, with pods brought from Indonesia or the Philippines. Then scattered outbreaks began to appear in other parts of West Malaysia during the first half of 1988. So I pass to my friend.
Yeah, right. I will proceed with the taxonomy. So this is all the taxonomy of the cocoa pot borer. The scientific name of cocoa pot borer is Conopomorpha cramerella. As you can see, the genus, the family. So the common name of Conopomorpha cramerella, some people call cocoa moth. In Javanese people, they call Javanese cocoa moth. Sometimes in Malaysia, they call rambutan borer and ram borer. Next. So this is the life cycle of cocoa pot borer. The life cycle may take to 3 to 5 weeks. So life cycle of cocoa pot borer, they have complete metamorphosis, which means that the cycle consists of larva, pupa. It starts from egg, larva, pupa, and adult. So it has complete metamorphosis. So from eggs, the duration of eggs to mature is about 3 to 7 days. Larva 14 to 80 days, and then emerging larva. After that, pupa about 5 to 7 days, and finally adults 3 to 5 days, and then the cycle continues. Next.
Then is the symptom of Conopomorpha cramerella, the cocoa pot borer. So the first symptom you can see to the pot is, you can see the CPB bore the hole into the cocoa pot, then it made a way in the cocoa pot. So you can see the not yellow, brownish one, the tunnel, and the thing that the tunnel is the larvae. Next. Then the other symptom you can see is of cocoa pot borer is the cocoa bean is being clumped together. Usually the cocoa pot, you can see the segmented between the bean, but if being infected by cocoa pot borer, the bean are being clumped together. And you can see in this picture, there is a tiny hole in the cocoa pot. Then you see this hole, then you can predict that it's being attacked by CPB. Then I would like to call my friend.
Okay, for the losses, with limited control, CPB can cause about 20 to 50% losses, which is about in 1 hectare of field, it is about 400 kilograms. So in some cases, it can invade over half of the crop. So production for 1 ton is about 6,000 to 8,800. So if 20% to 50% loss, which is means it lost about 1,000 to 3,000 ringgit. On average, one tree can produce 2.7674 kg of dry cocoa bean per year. When CPB invade, it can cause a very huge loss to the farmers. Okay, next. So as you can see here, this is the example at the Papua New Guinea, where during 2008 to 2012, about 82% of cocoa lost due to the cocoa pot borer. Okay, that's all for me. I will pass to my friend.
Okay, now I would like to talk about the control methods for cocoa pot borer. We have cultural methods, mechanical methods, chemical methods, and other methods. So firstly, I will talk about cultural method. Cultural method is we prune the trees every 6 months to have an open canopy. The farmers usually pick the cocoa pods frequently as soon as they turn yellow, and then they bury the infested pod and do not leave the cocoa lamb in the cocoa plantation. And it is important to not miss the mature pods, as this important practice is done in large areas. And then next is the mechanical method. Next. So mechanical method, we sleeve the pods, we cover the cocoa pods with plastic bags to prevent the cocoa pot borer from laying their eggs. And thin plastic bags with open bottom will provide ventilation for the pods. And so that's for mechanical method. Next. So other methods, we have chemical methods, but chemical methods is usually not practiced by farmers because it's not very effective and it's not very recommended for smallholders due to the potential impact to the cocoa. And other than that, the methods, we have natural enemies, which is predation levels of cocoa pot borer is like 40 to 60% are common due to ants, which is Iridomyrmex ants. And we also have parasitoids that have not been successfully employed to give control of the pot borer. So that's the control methods for the cocoa pot borer.
Okay, as a conclusion, the combination of all the controls should be applied to prevent cocoa pot borer to distribute across the country to ensure cocoa field produce maximally. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.